blue is Krukower from Argentina. And in the blue, Driulis Gonzalez of Cuba. Well, this is an unexpected final. Certainly the girl from Argentina has come through to the highest level without much form before. Gonzalez of Cuba, second in the Sydney Olympics, 99 world champion, Olympic champion in 96, although she's been around for a bit. Looked a bit subdued in her previous matches in this championship, but she came through quite decisively despite looking somewhat subdued. Now here, where the experience of the Cuba and the strength triumph over the younger, less experienced fighter from South America. And she looks very calm and confident, throws her leg across. Krukower weathers that one quite well. Height of Krukower seems to be posing a little bit of a problem for Gonzalez. And the two girls locked in, exchanging foot sweeps. But that's not evidence of attacking, so possibility of a passivity warning. So against both of the players. This stage, of course, it's merely evens, keeps the score even, but later on it can be very important as they get nearer to the winning score. If these passivity warnings mount. Well, there's an attempt by Gonzalez, comes down, but Krukower goes over on her face and twists out of it. Well, these two, of course, will know each other. They've both from the same continent and will have fought in the same continental championships, including the Pan American Games, so some familiarity between the two. Cubans tend to dominate almost completely the Pan American Games, especially on the women's side. But this is Krukower is one who's come through against the Cuban might. I've seen too much so far in this match. Krukower seems to be using her longer arms and legs to some effect, trying to get that grip round the neck of Gonzalez, but they end up there on the ground with no advantage either way. They one score apiece given for passivity warnings against both of them. Just coming up to the halfway stage. A very cautious match so far. Well, there's a double leg grab and that drops her on her buttock. So, score given for that one, a Yuko by the look of it. Let's have a look, grabs the legs, runs and drops her on her buttocks. So that, well, that was given as a Yuko, 1 5-point score to Gonzalez. You can see what happens when the jacket's not tucked in. The jacket gets pulled off. A break now for that to be put back into place. But at this stage, it looks like Gonzalez is certainly the more composed and confident of the two, and looks physically the stronger. Krukower's bouncing off her a bit. As I was saying earlier, this all this is leading to places in the Olympics, and most of the competitors here will have that in mind. They're trying to place in the first 6 in each of these categories, which is not to say they personally are guaranteed a place, but their country is. Well, since they represent their country, it's very likely that they will fight in the Olympics. Now, there's a big lift over from Marote Gari, another coca given for that one. And she drops her on her bottom. So now the Cuban girl moving relentlessly ahead. Well, Krukower tries a running Uchimata there, hooks the leg in, lifts it up, starts driving backwards. Perhaps a hint of how she might penetrate through Gonzalez's defense. Well, there's a score. It's got to be a score. Nippon, amazingly, yes, she gets it. She picks up the leg, drops down behind, and dumps Gonzalez on her back, just on the edge. No two ways about that. And so Krukower of Argentina takes the gold medal in the World Championships in the under 63 kilo category. What an amazing upset there over the formidable champion, Gonzalez of Cuba. Gold medal for Daniela Krukower. Well, that's a turnaround for the books there. Let's watch the actual action. There's the pickup, gets round behind, and yes, well, she dumps Gonzalez on her backside, but it was hard enough, yes, and the rest of her body goes over. You can see Gonzalez's head jerking backwards as she hits the deck. So a gold there, and a silver for Gonzalez. Bronzes for Von Hania of Germany and Scapin of Italy. Well, stay with us, we'll be back after the break with one more final.
The winning athletes will now enter the arena. Please give them a big hand of applause. Ahead of the medal ceremony, we will introduce the presenters. Winners of the bronze medals, Scapin from Italy and Von Hania from Germany.
3位に入賞いたしましたそれぞれの選手にただいま銅メダルそして花束が贈呈されます。優勝者の栄誉をたたえ、国歌を追奏し、国旗を掲揚いたします。 ご起立ご脱帽の上国旗にご注目願います。
Please stand for the national anthem of Argentina.
ありがとうございました。どうぞ元の位置にお直りください。
Thank you. Please be seated.
それでは写真撮影の時間を頂戴いたします。今しばらくお待ちください。
はい、もう行きます。